Okay, so we're basically going to this place called Chicken United.
Start it again.
Oh my god. Okay, so we're basically going to this place called Kitchen United, and it's basically a kitchen that hosts a bunch of different like fast food restaurant chains. And currently, like, we love going there for this restaurant called Halal Guys, which is Mediterranean food, but they have other stuff too. I'm probably just gonna get a spicy chicken sandwich because that's what I'm in the mood for, and I haven't tried it from there yet, but they have like different, I don't know, different like fast food stuff.
Hi there, this is Cameron, April's boyfriend. Tonight we are going to do a mukbang, and that requires food, which we are getting right now. I'm going to get Halal Guys. I don't know how to explain what it is, but it's great, and you'll see why. So tonight we are doing alternatives, and this is them. Stay tuned.
So basically we are doing a mukbang. I've never done one of these before. I don't know how I'm gonna feel eating on camera, but that's okay. If you're seeing this video, it obviously made it to YouTube, and if you're not, then this is just for us to like look back on and reflect about how much we ate. This is my boyfriend. His name is Cameron. His Instagram is, I'm just kidding.
No.
I'm just kidding.
It is the like button. Like it and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below if what other videos you might want to see from us in the future together or just separately. We got a bunch of different food. We got Halal Guys. This is chicken and
Beef.
And it just comes with like onion, bell pepper, tomato, rice, and Mediterranean bread. I don't know what that's called.
I forget.
Yeah. And then we got mac and cheese to go with the hot chicken sandwich. The hot chicken sandwich, do you know what it's called?
It's called Hot Chick, and it was Bad Mother Clucka.
Bad Mother Clucka.
Yeah.
And then these are sauces. I like the white sauce. They gave us one hot sauce, which was nice. And then mac and cheese is from Lucille's, I believe, which I haven't tried Lucille's barbecue, but apparently it's really popular. So
I tell them how often we eat that, because we get that all the time. Actually, it's not all the time.
We get this often. It's just really convenient because it's very close to where we live. And as we said in the car, like, this place is cool because like it's always changing. Like the food vendors that they have is always changing.
Look at this. It's like all gooey and delicious. This is a mess and waiting to happen. Look at that.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get that because I don't want to look dirty on camera.
To eat only one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Do I care about weight gain, or is that not a factor?
No, you never. Never should one care about their weight. It's unfair.
Okay, well, I originally was gonna say pizza, but honestly, for weight purposes, I would say sushi because it can be light, but it can also be not light with the rice. And I feel like it's very filling and you get your protein with the fish.
I think mine would be fried chicken sandwich from THC, Tennessee Hot Chicken. I just did the pointing thing again. It's kind of embarrassing.
So obviously weight gain isn't an issue for you.
No. It's not for you either, though. You're always so fit and plump. I'd eat you.
Do you want some?
No, right now in a second.
Okay.
I'm really curious about this. Oh my god.
What would you rate it once you try it?
Okay. So you know I love my mac and cheese. This is really good.
It's really saucy. I don't know, but it's good.
I would say this is like a 7 out of 10. And that's good. Like, I will crave that.
He usually rates everything 8 out of 10, so I'm surprised
Because
that
10
is good, but he rated it 7.
10 out of 10 is for something that's like mind-blowing and like you will not have anything better than that. And that's hard. Very few things are that I've ever had. And 8 is good.
So I have a question.
Tell me.
What have you had that is a 10 out of 10? Because I'm like so curious. I think
Okay.
I might know.
Tell me what you think it might be.
Fried crispy chicken sandwich from Houston's. Is that a 10 out of 10?
That is very good, but It's probably it's like a 9.5. 10 out of 10 is something that's like almost addictive. 10 out of 10 mashed potatoes from like a shitty hole in the wall casino in Las Vegas where they have the buffets. It was called Buffalo Bills. On the way to, it's not even in Vegas, on the way to Vegas in like the outskirts. They have an all-you-can-eat buffet that's cheap. It's like $15 a person, but their mashed potatoes are dangerous. Like, that's all I get. I pay $15 to eat as much mashed potatoes as I can from Buffalo Bills.
The question was, like, what is gourmet? 10 out of 10.
And you asked for 10 out of 10, not
So,
gourmet.
it's
But
just
gourmet
confusing
10 out of
to
10
me.
is cacao.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Cacao is, I like to call white people Mexican food because it's not like traditional California Mexican food where it's like, it's kind of greasy and it's beans and cheese and rice and all that stuff. Cacao is like, my favorite's the duck confit burrito. It's literally pulled duck with like red onions and, God, it's been so long since I had it, but it's like a lot of really prime stuff in it, and it's really good. And it's also expensive. It's like $15 a burrito.
On my way home from work, I decided to like stop and get him dinner. Not for me, because I don't really like cacao like that at all. It's good, but I don't like it. I don't crave it. I don't ever need it. But I just wanted to get him like a burrito, and I got him, I don't think it was the duck burrito I got him. There's this other burrito that he likes, the chicharron burrito.
Yeah, chicken.
And I had gotten him the chicharron burrito, and he like hadn't had this place in such a long time that he forgot how big it was.
Yeah.
And he ate the entire thing because he forced himself to finish it, and then he got sick. And then I felt so bad because I'm the one who like was his supplier. But really, I was like, you didn't have to eat the entire thing. You could have ate half and saved the other half for another day. So
Yeah.
I don't. Oh,
Do you want a bite?
No, there's a hair on your. Turn it the other way.
It's probably my hair.
There's a hair right here.
It's definitely my hair.
Can you? I don't want that bite.
Okay, do you want this bite?
Yes.
Okay. Here you are.
It's barbecuey.
It's really good, right?
I don't like the barbecue
kinda-
hint, but it's good.
And what did you think of the mashed potatoes? I mean, mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, always.
That's okay. This to me is like 4 out of 10. I've had better mac and cheese. Actually, the mac and cheese from Kentucky Fried Chicken is better than this.
Oh my God. That was so good.
What?
The Kentucky Fried Chicken that we got. Do you remember?
No.
No, it wasn't Kentucky Fried Chicken. I'm sorry, it was Popeyes.
I don't think I've ever had.
Popeyes was so good though. And their mac and cheese was really good.
We've only ate Popeyes once. You're probably thinking that we're like always eating fast food, and we're not.
We are.
That was
kind
our
of.
first time ever trying Popeyes, and it was this year.
But it was very good.
Feel free to have a lot of this when you're done, because I'm getting full.
Okay. Do we have to finish the food for the mukbang? Is that like a thing?
You're supposed to finish as much as you can, which I know we'll probably finish half of this, right? I mean, I haven't even had it much.
We'll finish. Yeah.
Is there anything you want to talk about
Your butt.
that will be edited out?
Depends who's editing it.
You can edit this if you want.
That might be cute.
I might like to see like your creation,
Okay.
your
I'll edit it.
creativity
Yeah.
with editing, since I've been
estilo.
editing all my own videos, and it's really easy, surprisingly, and it's a lot of fun, but I'm kind of like editing a video right now already, so to edit that and this, that might be too much for me.
But you like this. You like to be a YouTuber.
I like creating content for YouTube. I wouldn't say like I like being a YouTuber. I don't know what that means yet. I don't have followers or like subscribers or like a big following, so.
But in only 2 days, you've gotten 9 followers or subscribers. Granted, like 2 of them are your friends and
9?
myself. Yeah, you're at 9.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
So you're actually doing pretty well.
Thank you. Honestly, like if it wasn't for Cameron, I probably wouldn't have tried doing this.
Why?
Biddy, you're like forcing my conversation.
No, I'm just curious. I'm curious.
Because I feel like you're very encouraging and like uplifting, and like I didn't really think that I could do it or should do it. and you just have this attitude like, just try it, why not, who cares?
Yeah.
And then it forces me to like do that, and I'm actually just going with it.
Well, is it scary?
No, I'm not thinking about it, otherwise I wouldn't be doing it.
Gotcha.
I can't think about it.
No.
Can you cut all that out?
Cut all of that out.
Me like playing with my food.
Yeah.
Thanks. Are you done eating?
No, I'm waiting for you to
You
finish.
have
I don't want to be
you
in
have
your
a
way.
different sport.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Let's eat at the same time.
Okay. Here we are. I also just like to watch you eat. I feel fuller when I watch you eat.
What are we gonna do after the mukbang?
Make crazy, dirty, filthy, que vulgaridad snuggles.
So Cameron and I went to the drive-in theater recently. We do all the time. I think we even did it before COVID, if I remember correctly. But basically, we went and we saw this scary movie, and I didn't know what we were watching. Like, he chose the movie. He told me it was a scary movie, and I was like, okay, cool, because I like scary movies. But it ended up being like really disturbing, and it wasn't that it was scary. It was more psychological, and it touched on like mental health, and it was basically, yeah, for that reason, like it was like really creepy. And it was about this girl who she doesn't really get possessed by a demon, but she probably has like schizophrenia and like other mental health concerns, and she starts like, you know, seeing things that aren't really there, and like thinking that she's talking to like a demon, and basically she ends up like doing these acts of like self-harm to herself because she feels like by doing that she'll be closer to God. And it was really disturbing, honestly. And in the movie there's this phrase where someone calls her their savior. And then the other day when I was with Cameron, he was like cuddling me and he was like, "You're my savior." And I was like, please don't ever say that to me again, because I cannot get that scary movie out of my head. And he said it unintentionally, but it was probably in the back of his mind because we had just seen that movie, because he has never called me that at all, and that was really weird. And I'm still thinking about that movie. Like, it scares me.
So I feel like the movie, yeah, it was scary, but it's also very smart, because a lot of horror movies, they kind of like that religious part, that religious aspect of like, oh, she's possessed, that's the kicker. It always ends up being that she's possessed, but this one starts off with, I guess they never really address that she's possessed, but it comes at it from that angle of personality disorder or mental illness, and I feel like that makes it more real. And that's why I appreciate that. I mean, this isn't the only movie that has touched on mental illness that way. There was also that show that we watched on Netflix, I forget, with George.
Oh, yeah.
The one that was scary too.
Mm-hmm.
But that one, it was, they were trying to disprove acts of, or miracles kind of. But so I feel like because they make it real, because they address it as mental illness, it kind of makes it also less scary. Like, yeah, it's real, but it's also, it's not something that we can't understand. You know?
Mm-hmm. Okay, topic change.
Okay, topic change. To what?
Mm-hmm.
Gooiness, the mac and cheese. The beach.
The beach.
Santa Barbara.
I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
Mammoth. Ooh, let's talk about the cold.
Yeah, in the other states.
Texas, kind of crazy right now.
Mm-hmm.
People freezing. Actually, I don't want to say that because I don't know if that's true, if anyone has been frozen. But like, pipes frozen over, and having to call the National Guard to help usher people to safety. Kind of crazy.
I saw a photo on CNN, and it was a guy who was standing on top of his, like, in his kitchen, like his cabinet, not his cabinet, his counter. He was standing on his counter, and he had his foot over the stove because he was so cold, and that was the only way he could, like, warm his feet.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy.
Yeah, insane what's happening right now. Mm-hmm. And it just proves how unprepared everybody is. Oops, sorry. Like, COVID was just one example, and this is another, and we'll see what happens, you know, next month.
Yeah.
Why not?
know what
stand
else to
up.
talk about.
Oh.
We should have had
Nothing.
topics ready. Let's talk about us. So Cameron and I have been dating for like 3 years, and we met at school, and it was my senior year, and I took a multicultural psychology class because the class honestly was very interesting to me. I did not like the teacher teaching it whatsoever. Do not like her at all, and funny enough, I took like 5 classes with her because she was very easy, but I didn't like her. She was always late. I had a class with her, I believe, at 7 a.m., and she was usually an hour late. One day, an hour and 30 minutes late.
No.
And we would.
Class is only an hour and 30 minutes.
No, it was like she was always late. She was always 30 minutes late or an hour late. And she would text us and sometimes be like, class is canceled. And what's funny is that she lived 5 minutes away from campus, and she always talked about how she would like walk to campus and like how she would bike ride to campus because it was so convenient. But how are you like 30 minutes late when you live across the street? But anyways, yeah, I met him in that class, and then...
Well, can we say how?
Okay.
I basically effectively tutored her research group because they needed a lot of statistics help. And I saw your work. And
my
it was,
work or
well, your
our
group's
work? Yeah, you don't know what was my
the
work.
Royal U, and it was all wrong. But it's okay because you ended up getting an A. I don't know.
A in the class,
yeah.
an A-, I think. And then my friend at the time was so upset that we got the A- and not just an A. It like really ruined her.
Had you turned in what I saw without my help, it would not have been an A, or probably less, actually, like much less.
But aren't we talking about a different class, or was that for the multi-psychology class?
So only one.
Oh yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, we did this class, and I saw him. I knew he was really cute. My friends thought he was gay, and I didn't think that ever, and I still don't think that, even though some people. Just kidding. I just thought he was really cute, and I was very shy, so I wasn't ever going to approach him or try to talk to him. And then my friend was a part of his group project, and then she like gave him my number, and then he texted me basically, but. That's basically how it happened, kind of, sort of. And then now we live together. We moved in together a year ago, right before COVID happened. It was literally like 3 months before COVID. And we were so thankful that like we were together and not at home with our families, because I know that I wouldn't have been able to just stay home with my family through all of this. I would have gone crazy. So we were very lucky to be able to like be quarantined together, and I'm thankful. Yeah,
it was very sweet to be safe with someone who, like you, just very calm. And actually you're not calm all the time, but it's understanding.
Yeah, but it's been hard for us. Like Cameron has a part-time like job where he like is a server, and obviously like restaurants have been opening and closing and opening and closing, and then his restaurant like burnt down, so now they're using like a different restaurant. And then I worked for Abercrombie and Fitch, and I thought I would be safe because I went an entire year of not being laid off and like still getting paid and going to work, and even if I wasn't going to work I was still getting paid. But now this year, February 1st, I got let go. So that happened, kind of like why I'm spending all my time making YouTube videos, because I have a lot of free time. Yeah.
And you're good at it too. She's getting really good. Smash that like button.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's what his YouTuber says that he likes. I forgot
Which
his
one?
name. The one that I showed you originally. The one that likes.
Graham Stephan?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be saying
And
it
if you're
regardless.
still
I'd be saying
watching,
afterwards.
Slam.
Doesn't matter.
Slam,
smash, destroy.
And leave a comment down below if you watch Graham Stephan. I doubt my following watches that.
Yeah.
Can I have some more Coke?
Do you deserve it?
Yeah, because I paid for it.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to finish this.
Okay.
Eat it,
You
take
didn't
it.
eat a lot.
I ate that entire sandwich, like half of this, half of that.
Okay. Do you want to end the mukbang? Should we say bye? Say bye to the camera.
Is it time?
We can keep going.
Goodbye. Let's do one more topic. Oh, I almost knocked this over. Jesus.